Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're doing a mod review for Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now, having a look at the Mercedes Benz Axor 2009. So let's quickly go into customize configuration and check it out. So over to the actual cabins, and we have the low roof sleeper and we have the high roof sleeper. Let's go and check out the low roof first. Now what I'm going to do is quickly jump over here and have a look, and oh yeah, look over the back there, it does make it low roof. If we go to the sleeper and jump over there, it still makes it exactly the same. So they've gone and sort of cheated there, but anyway, that's all good. Let's make it the high roof. Now for the actual chassis, there is only one, and that is exactly the same if we change it to the low roof as well. So pretty much most of the things are the same for that. Now checking out the engines, and we have the 1835 360 horsepower and the 1840 401 horsepower. I'll just leave it on the standard one. Transmission, we have the Mercedes Benz Power Shift G221-9 with retarder, which is a 9-speed, and there is the Mercedes Benz Power Shift G211-12 with retarder, which is a 12-speed. Let's go to 12-speed, a little bit better. Now for the interiors, now this looks very similar to the standard in-game one. I'm pretty sure that is. It's been a while though since I've been in here. Maybe we can get a confirmation on that. Actually, what I'll do is I'll jump out, yes, and then I'll go to make sure, and we'll have a look at the Mercedes Benz there, and we'll go customize over to the interior, and there we go. See, very little changes there. The main dash itself is the same, so even if we go to, where is it, the new, where is it, sleeper, mega space, where's that new one? Wasn't there a new one in here? Actros, 2012. Axor 2012. There's a 2009. Oh, right, so there's two in this mod. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's have a look at that one. So it changes that there. So you're actually getting two. I did not see that. So it's a 2009, 2012. Both look like they've got the same setup here. Same interiors. That's fine. Wow. Okay. Now let's have a look at the... We've got the paint skins here. So we've got Perfect White, Deep Basalt, Gambol Grey, Royal Grey, we've got Cocoa Brown, we've got Dark Scarlet, and we've got Custom Color. So you can choose any custom color that you would like. Now over to the accessories here, and let's see what we've actually got. So down to here, it says tampon. Okay. That in English means something else, but obviously in Russian it means something totally different. Alright, so there we go. We have Basamac, which must be, oh, that's the painting over there, so it paints that. And then we have the bull bar, which you can choose a whole wide range of bull bars there if you want. There we go. And yeah, it's all the standard ones in Euro Truck. Look, I'm going to take off the bull bar this time. And then we have here, it is Oncomer Luck, whatever that is. It ends up painting that anyway, so we'll paint that. And then there's that one there, which is Punjer, which is painting the actual grill there. That's pretty cool. There we go. Now over here to the door handles, we have paint and chrome. Is that actually changing it? Yes, that is chrome. That is plastic and chrome, and there is plastic. I'll just leave it on plastic and chrome. Then here we have the actual mirrors, and I'm just going to leave it on paint for this one. And over here, if you do have the accessories pack, you can put the flags on. No, I think this might be added in there because otherwise it'd have more flags. So you can go World of Trucks, SCS, Euro Trucks. So let's just put Euro Trucks on there. Same on the other side, Euro Trucks. Over there is the actual mirror, long mirror or short mirror. Stock or stock long. No, we'll just put that one on. And there is only one sun visor, which that is it. And just over here, go up to the roof rack, the light bar, sorry. And let's see, I am going to put on that one there. No, I'm going to put that, no, not that one. That one there, that's what I'll put on, because I like it how you can put the horns up there. So we'll put on the Thunder. Kajiga, Kajiga. Sorry, been watching too much Cars, haven't I? We'll put the square lights on there. There we go. Square lights all the way along. Doesn't that look nice? And then we'll put on, this is a spoiler. So you can have a spoiler on there, or no spoiler, or just half a spoiler, or, you know. Let's just put the spoiler on there, why not? Let's spoil it. And up there is, that is Cameluk. The covers. There we go. No covers or cover 2. There we go. Now this, up the back here, sorry, we'll get this while I'm here. This is mud flaps. So we can add mud flaps on there. That looks good. Mercedes, I like that one. Now for the rims, I did save them for last because it does come with the 50k EDA Sakota tire pack. So it's got low profiles, you know, heap of stuff in there. So you can go and change that to whichever you want. So Michelin, we've got 315/60. Let's go change that to Michelin 315/60. 315. No. There we go. But that would actually look interesting with the... let's actually do that. Makes it look like a hot rod now, doesn't it? So you can do any of the standard rims that are in here. Or you can go and do the Sakota 50k EDA. How about that? Now there's the Alcoa rims in chrome. And we'll just spin that round so we can see that a bit better. Zoom in. There we go. There's painted version, so you can paint it any color. There's the chrome. There is the, that's a steel 11-inch. And there is the steel 11-inch, just steel, that's it. Let's go the chrome ones. I like them. Now, nuts. You can actually put any of the standard ones on there. Or you can go the 50k EDA, which is chrome there. There was paint, so you can paint them. There's chrome and there's black. Let's put black nuts on, shall we? And then here you've actually got the covers. So you've got a ton of 50k EDA ones, which is awesome. And there we go. Heaps to choose from. And, well, I don't know. What do we want to put on? There's heaps there to go by. Can put that on there. That doesn't look too bad, actually. And then the cover, we can actually go, that's 50k EDA one, and no, there's no other ones. So, you can put chrome, or you can paint it black, or whatever. We just paint it black, shall we? To match the center. There we are. That looks nice. I like that. Now, off to the front here quickly. Spin that around. And you also get any of the standard ones, but there is a whole heap of the 50k D ones, 50k EDA ones as well. So there's the Alcoa, and there's the heavy. There's the paint Alcoa, paint heavy, and that is it. That is it. So I'm going to go Alcoa. Paint your nuts. Let's paint your nuts, and we'll paint them chrome. But there is the black ones there as well. For that there, we will go. So you can go any of these center bits here. I didn't actually think that since he's working for SCS now, I didn't think he'd be allowed to do these. But anyway, maybe he is on an agreement that he doesn't give away any details or anything like that. So, let's see now. No, don't want those ones. Don't want those ones. Don't want those. Don't want those. Let's just pick one, shall we? No, that looks crappy. Let's just go that one there. There we go. And for the cover, there's a nice cover there. Oh, there's the Iveco man. There is Mercedes there. Ooh, okay. That is custom cover Mercedes. But we also have that chrome cover there. I like that chrome cover better, which is quite good. And you can go and paint it too if you wanted. But they should give you a painted version of Mercedes Benz. You know, just in case you wanted to paint it. So there we go. Let's pop into the interior quickly. And here we go. There's the mirrors. There is the flags. There is the... Oh, there's a navigation system. And up here we have... That is the sun visor, which we've already checked out. Here, if we have the accessories pack, we can go and chuck in a whole heap of flags. Let's chuck Mercedes in there. Up the top there, we have a whole heap of stuff, but we don't... It doesn't give you the stuff that's in there for Rocket League. So that must be, you know, in the actual mod itself that it's put this. So, interesting. Now, over here, you can go and put in whatever you want. You know, the weekend bag, Lean's bag, or the notebook, whichever you want. Just take that out. Down here you can have weekend bag, Lean's bag, or the electric cool box. Yeah, let's put the esky in there. I always like to have an esky there so I can grab a drink if I need it. And that is pretty much it. Looking around quickly. Yep, that's all good. Right, let's confirm that. And there we go. That's what it looks like there. That's very nice. And let's do a trade-in on the last mod. Very nice. And let's see how long it takes to load for the 2012 Axor. Now the 2009 in there, we'll just, you know, choose one of those. If you want to have the 2009, then say in the comments 2009. If you want to have the 2012, say in the comments 2012. Doesn't really make a difference to me. Alright, that looks really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Look at that. Very, very nice indeed. Flag draping there, flapping in the wind. Looks pretty cool. Love those flags. I can't wait till they come for American Truck Simulator. Be really good if you can have big ones on the roof too. That would be great. Alright, so let's jump outside. I'm thinking that it's going to have the same sounds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same sounds there. Let's check the lights to see if they've been messed with. No, they work. Indicators, yep, they work. The wipers, yep. Yep, that's one, and there's... Oh, they only got one speed, so they have been messed with. Okay, let's jump. Let's listen to the horn. Air horn. There's the air horn. Right, okay. Jump on the inside, and I'll get rid of that there. Don't need that. Oh, get rid of that there. Let's push I, see if that crashes. No, it does not crash. That's all good. Right, so 3, 5, 7, and 11, and 12. There we go. There's the 12 speeds right there. There's first, third. Okay. Let's see how we go. Well... it drives like any of the normal ones, so they've just used the base one in here as standard. For some reason, oh, this is why. Hang on. My track eye, there we go. It's stuck up in the air again. It did that another time as well. There we go. Maybe if I just tip my hat up like that. No, tip it down. There we go, that'll work for now. There we go, so let's take this for a drive. I mean, this is fine to drive. It's not doing anything it shouldn't be doing. It seems to be, you know, very comfy. There is, just tried the banana brake then, but it didn't actually make any sound that I heard. I will actually try that again. Let's have a look. Turn that sound up, sorry. There we go, now you can hear it a bit better. Okay, let's go. I mean, it's nice to drive. There's nothing wrong with it, and that was the banana brake there. That's it, folks. It's not really sort of loud or exciting or anything like that. I mean, it's a nice truck. To drive this, you'd have to be a Mercedes fan, I think, to really drive this. And I mean, it is nice. There's nothing wrong with it at all that I can see. It's done very well, but again, you'd have to be a really big fan of Mercedes to want to drive this. So if you had one of these in real life and you wanted to drive it in game, then this would be the one that you'd want. So you can get to choose between the 2009 version and the 2012 version, which is really good. That's I like it. I like how they've done that. But anyway, guys, this is it for this mod. We've had a look. It's very good. I mean, my opinion of it is, yeah, great. I think it's a good mod. Just not one that I would actually choose for myself. But there's nothing wrong with it. But it's not up to me. Would you want to see it in the weekly drive? I'm going to take that off, actually. That clip is annoying me. Would you want to see it in the weekly drive? It's up to you, guys. So if you would like to see this in the weekly drive, then in the comments below say, yes, I would like to see this in the weekly drive. If you would not like to see this in the weekly drive, then say, no, I would not like to see this in the weekly drive. It's all up to you guys to make sure that you vote for the truck that you want to see, because it matters. It matters to me what you think, because it's not my choice, it is the choice of the people, I believe. Especially when it's going towards best mod for 2016, so. But that's pretty much it, guys. Look, thank you very much for watching. If this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you check us out on YouTube and have a look at our some of our videos. We have a ton of Euro trucks, a ton of American truck videos, over 1,200 videos to be precise. And there is heaps to choose there, not just Euro trucks, not just American trucks, other trucking games. And there's also a heap of other videos there as well. So plenty to choose from. But that's pretty much it for me today, guys. Look, keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, it's the final journey for the Kenworth K200 in American Truck Simulator, starting from scratch. Just down there, also for American Truck Simulator, we take a look at the Peterbilt 379 by Mindset. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!